with child exchange while the CPS case is pending. They can help make that happen without your contacting him. You are not to have contact with him. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
That means no phone calls, no letters, no, I'm sorry, no, let's try to work this out. No, what's happening? Do you understand?
Yes.
6, State of Texas versus Monique Renee Riley Williams. Could I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Zach Dunn for the state.
Charles Buck from Ms. Riley Williams.
And are you Miss Williams?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, could I have a file stamp, please? MTR. Did you review the document entitled Motion to Enter Adjudication of Guilt and Revoke Community Supervision with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you the same Monique Renee Riley Williams who was placed on deferred adjudication in 2021 CR 11076 for the offense of deadly conduct firearm on July 11, 2022 for a period of 10 years? Is that you?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, state.
In Bear County, Texas, the defendant, Monique Renee Riley Williams, then and there failed to submit to drug testing for the month of March 2024, as directed by the court officer, supervision officer, and or duly authorized agent of the court in violation of condition number 2.
How do you plead to that? True or not true?
True.
Your Honor, the state waives and abandons the other conditions.
Any objection?
No, Judge.
Did you understand by pleading true to violation of condition number 2, the court can find it true, grant the motion, find you guilty, sentence you to 10 years in prison?
Yes, ma'am.
Knowing that you still wish to plead true to violation of condition number 2,
Yes, ma'am.
court is going to find violation of condition number 2 true. Is there a proposed agreement?
There is a proposal, Your Honor, yes.
And what is that proposed agreement?
The proposed agreement is to follow the recommendation of probation, which is amend conditions for continued CPS compliance, BIT class completion, and a no harmful or injurious contact with the defendant's child's father.
And what's the name of the father?
Jarrell Sinquist.
Darrell what?
Jarrell Sinquist.
Spell the first name.
Jorel. Sinquiz, Senquiz. Yes, please.
All right, why are you not, you want to raise your right hand for me, please?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you solemnly swear and affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, state your name for the record.
Monique Riley Williams.
Why are you not being successful on this probation? You're supposed to report for UAs, you're not doing it. Why not?
I missed this one. I'm gonna be completely honest. I had forgotten. I don't do drugs or alcohol. I've never came out dirty, so I did ask him to if I can do one that week and he told me yes, so I did 2 for the next month.
All right, is that correct, probation, that you did 2 for the next month?
Yes.
All right, if you need to get a calendar, you're gonna have to get a calendar. You're looking at 10 years in prison.
Yes, ma'am.
You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Any other recommendations?
No, Your Honor, that's the entirety of the proposed recommendations, Your Honor.
All right, I can tell you with regards to Jorel Sinquez, I'm not gonna do a no harm for injurious contact until he provides a letter to probation or comes and tells the court that he wants to have contact with you. There's a reason why people are asking for no harm for injurious contact. So the court is going to deny the motion, alter the main conditions to include CPS compliance, the BIPP course, and there's to be no contact with Jarrell Sinquez. And if there's an issue, obviously there is an issue because it's CPS, so there's a child involved. If there's an issue with child exchange while the CPS case is pending, they can help make that happen without your contacting him. You are not to have contact with him. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
That means no phone calls, no letters, no, I'm sorry, no, let's try to work this out. No, what's happening? Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, is there anything else you need from the court?
No, ma'am.
Probation, is there anything else she needs?
No, Your Honor.
All right, we can go off the record. Here's just some side advice that I used to always tell my clients on CPS. When you break up with somebody and you are no longer together, they may tend to bring other partners in your child's life that you think they should not be. What you need to do is contact your attorney, or in your case, contact CPS. But you are not supposed to be putting your 2 cents in that relationship. And whatever you do, if this no contact order is ever lifted and you all are doing child exchanges, don't bring your significant other to the child exchange. And if they bring their significant other to the child exchange, just bite your lip and accept it.
Yes, ma'am.
Because crazy things end up happening when people are bringing girlfriends and boyfriends who really have nothing to do with nothing to a child exchange. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, good luck to you.
Judge, she did want to ask, she's got her diploma. And she
Ah.
wanted to ask if that would help with her community service.
Yes, let me see. This
I'm
is
enrolled in
awesome.
College.
And she starts college in August.
Oh, yes, of course that will help. This is great. I ended up going to Booker T. Washington High School.
Yes, ma'am.
The other schools that had more money than our school had, they did not have the leather binding. And my mom would tell people, hey, where's your leather binding? My daughter has leather binding. But, oh, this is so awesome. I'm very proud of you.
Thank you.
And so what are you going to study? What are you doing in college?
Phlebotomy, hopefully.
Okay, awesome. I can't do that. Don't like the sight of blood, but all right. Well, good luck to you. Just keep striving. And sometimes when you're striving to do different things and better yourself, it's difficult. It gets hard, but don't lose sight of what your hopes and dreams are. Just keep pushing it. Even though the days are long, at some point you're going to reach, your degree.
Yeah.
And then you're going to look back on it and you're going to say, that wasn't so bad.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
All right. And probation. She's gonna go to college. 2022 CR 7675, State of Texas versus Mariah Rodriguez. Can I have parties announced for the record for the state
Daniel Escobar for the state of Texas.
defense?
Ed Connell for the defendant.
And are you Miss Rodriguez?
I am, ma'am.
All right, you entered a plea of guilty on May 15th, 2024.
Yes, Your Honor.
According to the plea bargaining agreement, punishment is to be assessed at 2 years in the state jail facility. There's a $500 fine. State recommends community supervision. This will run concurrent with 685538. They will take in consideration 2023 CR 2440. You all need to whisper. County Court cause number 685330. There's to be restitution to Justin Alget, ALTGELT, Charlesty, CHARLESTY, Birchfield, BURCHFIELD, Latazua, LATAZUA, Wilson. Have both parties had a chance to review the PSI report? State,
Yes, Judge.
defense,
Yes, ma'am.
any objections?
No.
All right, the state is recommending probation, defense.
Yes, Judge.
According to the plea bargain agreement,
Mhm.
the state is recommending a length of community supervision for 4 years. Any objection to that?
No, Judge. There's just what the court needs to be aware of is that my client, when she was arrested in Kentucky, she was in rehab. So she has a drug case in Kentucky in McCracken County that she was put on probation for. She went to rehab for about 10 months, got out, tested dirty, and she was in a rehab facility when she was picked up and then extradited here. And so we would ask that she be allowed, so if she is given a probation, she would be returning back to a place called Recovery Plus, which was her inpatient
It's an inpatient
Yeah.
rehab,
rehab, and I believe that's in McCracken,
no, in Madisonville.
Madisonville, Kentucky. So we respectfully ask that if her probation can be transferred there.
All right, probation, are you aware of excuse me, we're on the record.
I'm sorry, Judge.
There's a sign that says don't approach while we're on the record.
I apologize.
All right, thank you. All right, probation. Are you aware of this Recovery Plus that's in McCracken?
I am not, Judge.
All right. Does Do you know how long the treatment is?
6 months, Judge, and she completed about 30 days when she was arrested. So she's got about 5 more to go.
All right. Probation, do you have any objection to her being transferred to Madisonville, Kentucky? According to the TAP evaluation, they're recommending safety.
Right, Your Honor, we also don't have an accurate address here on this PSI, so we're gonna transfer her to what address, there's no address listed.
And my understanding is that they're willing, the folks at Recovery Plus are willing to come get her.
All right, so the address,
It's on East Center Street.
all right, the address the court has from Google is 336 East Center Street, Madisonville, Kentucky, 42431. All right, so this is what the court is going to do. Court is going to sentence you to 2 years in the state jail facility, suspended for 4 years. There's a $500 fine that will be probated. This will run concurrent with County Court Cause number 685538. Take in consideration 2023 CR 2440. County Court Cause number 685330. There's to be restitution, if any, to Justin Aljat, Charles C. Birchfield, Lachawazua Wilson. She's to remain in custody until transfer to Recovery Plus for women. Located at 336 East Center Street, Madisonville, Kentucky, 42431. The court will allow request a transfer. What county is that?
I'm not quite sure, ma'am. I'm
All
sorry.
right. I'll look it up. All right, thank you. So there's to be a transfer to Madisonville, Kentucky. Do you have any family in Madisonville?
No, ma'am.
Her significant others are church people in
Wait, I can't understand. What did you say?
her significant others who she was residing with before were her church friends from Kentucky. Was at Paducah?
Yes.
In Paducah, Kentucky, which is McCracken, Kentucky, which is where her case is being managed from, Judge. So Madison is not, is that close by?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's where the.
All right, everyone, when we're on the record, don't talk behind the court reporter. You can ask that your client be moved down there. If it's crowded down there, everyone will just have to wait your turn.
Yes, it's where the probation have sent me for rehab.
All
in
right, so
Madisonville.
I'm doing a transfer to Madisonville, Kentucky. If she wants to transfer someplace other than Madisonville, Kentucky, she needs to get permission from the court. Because I can't have her just wandering from place to place.
Yes, ma'am.
And if these charges were picked up by her while she is with the church people, then maybe those are not appropriate people.
No, they weren't picked up when I was living with them, ma'am.
All right, so here's the thing. You're not allowed to transfer from Madisonville, Kentucky, unless I allow you to transfer from there.
Yes,
You
ma'am.
understand?
Yes, ma'am.
And you're gonna have to sign a release from this Recovery Plus for women so that probation can see how you're doing. You understand?
Yes, ma'am. I will.
All right, do you have any children?
No, ma'am.
All right. There's gonna be regular reporting by Zoom or in person. There's gonna be regular random UAs. There's gonna be 120 sober meetings and 120 days upon release from Recovery Plus. Did you obtain your high school diploma?
No, ma'am.
All right, oh, State, you may be excused. Thank you. Let me give this to you, counsel.
Sorry, Judge, waiting for my moment.
All right, and let me give this to you. So what are you planning on doing with your life?
Getting my GED and trying to do the right thing.
All right, so I'm gonna set your community service restitution hours at 120 hours. Once you obtain your GED, 60 of those hours will be satisfied. And then if you are in someone's trade school and obtains your certificate, or if you're seeking a higher level of education, the remaining 60 hours will be waived. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
There's going to be proof of employment within 30 days of release from custody. There's to be no employment as a as a home healthcare provider or with minors. And if they are able to do field visits in Kentucky, I'm going to want field visits 1 time per month for 6 months upon release. Probation, is there anything else she needs?
No, good.
Is there anything else you need from the court to be successful?
No, miss, I appreciate everything you've done.
All right, thank you. I'm going to show you what's entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it? And did you sign it?
Yes,
Because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what a weapon or ammunition is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand?
yes, ma'am.
All right, good luck to you.
Thank you.
Just
yes.
one last thing. So as part of the plea agreement, he was supposed to plea on one misdemeanor, which is a failure to stop and give information. And she did that on May 15th.
Okay,
Okay, alrighty. So that she's done all that already.
all right, thank you. We can go off the record. Here's the thing. In this court, to be successful on probation, communication is key. If there is an issue, call your probation officer and let them know. Your probation officer is going to be in Kentucky. If you feel as though they're not responsive, you can call the probation office here. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
And do not leave Madisonville, Kentucky until I give you the okay to leave that place. You understand?
Yes, ma'am. So, I'll be waiting for the jail in Madisonville, Kentucky to come get me to.
No, your attorney has told us that
Okay.
Recovery Plus will actually send someone here to pick you up.
Okay, and I'll let them know to get a hold of the jail to release me or to get a hold of who to release me to them.
Probation will probably be able to give you better information than I can.
Okay,
All right. Probation,
Yes, Judge.
the number to Recovery Plus, according to Google, is 502 947
Okay.
4850.
Got it.
All right, thank you.
thank you,
All
ma'am.
right.
Got 4 unindicted cases. So I bring it to court attention. We don't have a resolution because we don't have those, we don't have the case yet, and I don't think the state has.
All right, who's the prosecutor on this? Hi. All right, state, I know that some of the cases that are indicted, they're drug cases. Do you have any idea with the possession of a controlled substance penalty group 2, 4 grams to 400 grams? Do you have any idea of when those laboratory reports will be back?
None whatsoever, Your Honor.
All right.
One of the cases is a possessed weapon in places, Your Honor.
Mhm.
And after a brief review, I think that should be relatively easy to indict. But I do not know the time frame for.
Okay. All right, Ms. Ferguson,
Yes, ma'am.
can you recall this on August 8th as well?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you all need to see about the labs on that date.
And Judge, on August the 8th, no, never mind, I'm here. I
All
thought
right,
I thought I was
thank
on
you.
vacation. Thank you, Judge.
You're welcome.
Maybe speed up to reach time.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Thank you, Judge. Your brother.
All right, thank you.
May we be excused, Your Honor?
Yes, thank you.
Thank you, brother.
Sir, your name's Mr. Hood?
Yes, ma'am.
Well, excuse me, counsel, on the 4 grams to 400 grams, the labs are already in. So Norma, pass me the file back. Mr. Renterias, you can come back. All right, it appears that the 4 grams to 400 grams case has already been indicted. I don't know why it says awaiting indictment on it.
Probably Odyssey.
Norma, could you look that up? That's the only case that he has awaiting indictment. I mean, he has the possession of a weapon.
State showed
Ah, you know what, Norma? Check and see if those are the same cases and Odyssey made a mistake. And it's night mag number 761824. And see if that's been indicted.
It's only two that he has indicted.
Okay. All right, so are there going to be any other cases? Because let me just tell you, I take all of these cases as just allegations. But if there's another charge that comes up from a different date, you may be hearing your case from behind the Bear County jail walls. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, we'll see you back on August 8th.
Yes, Judge. Thank you, Judge.
You're welcome. Yes.
I'm gonna give it to you right now. I wasn't walking.
All right, who's here on Cherish Draper Ward? And then after that, it will be David Lind. All right, where's your client?
I think she is in custody. I was just going to, before we had her brought out, I wanted to address something on that PSI. They had a,
No, she needs to be brought out for us to address anything. They're not ready.
David?
All right, David Lynn.
Present, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Ready?
Court is calling 2024 CR 5072. Counsel, you're on this side. State of Texas versus David Michael Lind. Could I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Andrew Harris Edmond.
Defense?
James Seeloff for the defense.
All right, and then are you Mr. Lynn?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, have you received all the discovery? Did you review that with your client?
Yes, I have.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Mr. Lynn, did you review the document entitled Application for Community Supervision with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you review the document entitled True Bill of Indictment with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
Yes, we waived the reading of the indictment.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Lynn, did you review the document entitled Court Admonishments and with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand you're charged with the offense of theft under $2,500 enhanced? That's a state jail felony. Range of punishment is anywhere from 180 days up to 2 years in the state jail facility and up to a $10,000 fine. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
If you have a plea with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If for any reason the court does not follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call in the right to remain silent?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand by entering this plea, you were giving up those rights?
Yes, ma'am.
And did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand? I'm sorry, just one moment. Okay. Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
Yes, he has.
Do you believe he has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against him?
I believe he does.
Do you believe he's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
I believe he was.
Mr. Lynn, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter the plea?
No, ma'am.
Has anyone promised you anything other than the plea?
No, ma'am.
Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented?
Yes.
Are you a U.S. citizen?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived his right to jury trial. Did you review the plea bargain page with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
According to the plea, punishment is to be assessed at a cap of 14 months in the state jail facility. The state opposes your application for community supervision and deferred adjudication. Did you understand that to be the plea?
Yes, ma'am.
Defense, is that the plea?
That's our plea.
State, is that the plea?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you review the waiver of appeal paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in both
Yes,
places?
ma'am.
Did you understand by signing that you're waiving your right to appeal? The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, have there been any such motions?
No motion.
Then to the offenses charged, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
Guilty.
State any evidence.
Contained in exhibit one and attachments, Your Honor.
No objection.
All right, state you may be excused.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Did you review the document entitled waiver and consent to stipulation of testimony and stipulations with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, ma'am.
Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call in the right to remain silent?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports, but most importantly, there will be no live testimony? Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence states exhibits 1 and attachments, and the court will review the same. All right, after reviewing states exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty, and the court will find you guilty. Counsel, do you wish to proceed with sentencing?
Your Honor, we have applied for deferred and probation. The state opposes.
All right, so, okay,
And it's a cap of 14. If you still want to waive or go to PSI.
no, we'll do the PSI
Yeah.
probation. They're saying the PSI is August 22nd. Is that the earliest we can do?
Unless it's a rush.
All right, can we do a rush? All right, what would be a good date then?
If you could at least give it 3 or 4 weeks.
All right, Ms. Ferguson, if you can recall this for 4 weeks then.
You'll get it exact in just a few minutes.
Okay.
That would be July 25th.
All right, we'll come back on July 25th.
Here.
And probation, that'll be a PSI and TAP evaluation. All right, Ms. Ferguson will give you a reset form. After he speaks with probation and signs the reset form, he'll be excused.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, thank you.
Follow them and they'll show you where to go.
All right. The party's on Sergio Chavez. Good morning. All right, don't chew gum before the bench. He just got, can he get rid of it? Yes.
Your Honor, he says he's sorry.
Oh, no problem. All right, have both parties had a chance to review the update letter from pretrial services?
Very briefly, Judge, yes.
All right,
I did, Your Honor.
so do you need more time?
No, I think we can go forward, Judge. My understanding is it was a high brack and then it was failure to calibrate.
All right. Court is calling 2023 CR 7420, State of Texas versus Sergio Chavez. Could I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Daniel Escobar for the state of Texas.
Defense?
Good morning, Judge. Alfonso Cabañas for Sergio Chavez.
And are you Sergio Chavez?
Yes.
All right, we have an interpreter. If you could raise your right hand for me, please. Do you solemnly swear and affirm you will faithfully translate from English into Spanish and Spanish into English, so help you God?
I agree, Your Honor.
All right, you can lower your hand if you'll state your name for the record.
Norma Mira.
All right, we're here on, the court received an updated letter from pretrial services. According to the pretrial services report, there was a high BRAC reading on May 29, 2024. And then he had a vehicle that was repossessed, and they provided the documentation that the vehicle was repossessed. And it stated that he was going to be purchasing a new vehicle within 20 days. And it appears that we passed the 20-day mark. So counsel, does your client have a vehicle?
Not yet, Your Honor. You mentioned to me that his work hours have been reduced significantly, but he is working with his wife. He's the one driving him around. He's working with her to try to get a vehicle as soon as he can. He also submitted an affidavit of non-driving.
Wait, I'm sorry, you said who is driving?
His wife.
Okay. All right, so the wife's vehicle needs to be equipped with ignition interlock.
Pero ella no vive conmigo.
¿Cómo?
Ella no vive conmigo.
Baby?
No, no estamos juntos.
But, oh, she doesn't live with me. We don't live together. The vehicle needs to be equipped with ignition interlock because you have access to that vehicle.
Voy a sacar un préstamo el sábado y para otro viernes voy a tener mi vida.
Okay, I'm gonna get a loan this Saturday, so by next Friday, I will have my own vehicle.
All right, the vehicle, I want you to hear me clearly. The vehicle that she has needs to be equipped with ignition interlock. And there is to be no driving by you. Do you understand?
Sí.
Yes.
Now, the next question is the lockout. It's currently on lockout. That's what the notation I have. So he's not under any device?
No, Your Honor, the vehicle that had the device has been repossessed. So he's under no devices whatsoever.
And Judge State would ask for a scram device. We need to have it monitored.
All right. And defense, what are you requesting?
Judge, I would ask before we get to scram. Yes, if we're looking for scram, before the court orders that, I believe the update letter says that within 20 days of June 20th, he would be purchasing a vehicle. He just stated on the record that by next Friday, he would have a new vehicle. So would ask the court before it orders scram, at least give him until next Friday to purchase a vehicle and get the ignition interlock installed in his new vehicle.
All right, this is what the court is going to do. There's going to be daily UAs and with testing for alcohol. And he's going to report daily to court beginning on July 1st, 2024. And that is until he has the scram device or ignition interlock. And he is to have scram or ignition interlock installed no later than July 3rd. Is there anything else?
Not from defense counsel, no.
Not from the state judge.
And do you understand the court's order?
Yes.
All right, we can go off the record. So where are we on this case? I think there was a Padilla letter that was needed. Has that been obtained?
It's been requested, Your Honor. I emailed Justin, the Mac immigration attorney this morning for a status on it. But I have not received it yet.
All right, Ms. Ferguson, recall this in 1 month for a plea deadline date. All right, July 25th will be your plea deadline date. Is there anything else from either side?
Not from defense counsel.
Not from the state judge.
All right, thank you. You may be excused.
Yes.
Maybe excuse me.
Yes.
This is the moment the courtroom changes. The judge stops being patient. This is no longer a warning. Every word now carries consequences. One wrong move and freedom disappears.
The only thing that I wish to say is that while I do not doubt the sincerity of the author of the letter in support of Mr. Gomez, I am somewhat skeptical of its accuracy in terms of its judgment of his character. That's all, Your Honor.
All right, thank you. State you may be excused. All right, is there anything you wish to say, sir?
Yes, ma'am, there is.
All right, you want to raise your right hand? Do you solemnly swear affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you can lower your hand, state your name for the record.
Nick Gomez Jr.
All right, what do you wish to say?
Well, I just really wanted to say, this is the first time I had came home and started just doing what I had to do. I got me a job. It was my first time getting an actual real job. I'm an excavator operator. I would work underground utilities. It was the first time I ever did a income tax check. It was my first time not going back into the crime of what I used to do or things that I used to do. It was the first time I was trying to be a father, a good, productive citizen. They led up to this point. I've made a lot of wrong choices in my life, but these two choices I made, I felt they were good. It's just I feel like my past has caught up to me, and just how they said in my character, I get judged on my character a lot. You know?
All right, so I'm reading, I read the steps. I always read everything. And even though I know the count was waived, it's a part of your stipulations and there's meth involved.
Yes, ma'am.
So how are you getting your life back on track and doing the right thing when you have family to take care of and you have meth in your vehicle?
Yes, well, the gun and the meth, well, to that day, I had just got promoted at work. And in that promotion, while I was getting dressed, I moved my son's backpack. Well, those are two
Wait, I'm
items.
sorry, you moved what?
My son's backpack.
All right,
Those
so
are
you're
two
saying,
items I find inside. So as I take it, I'm thinking, all right, well, being a dad, I got to tend to this. I need to get to this, but I also have a job promotion with all my foremans. So as I go, I pulled over to get sick. I had been working all that whole week. We're working that whole week, long hours. I pulled over, I went to sleep for a little bit, and that's when the call came in. I mean, I couldn't just stop what I was doing right then and then to tend to that right then and then. I had to do the job promotion.
all right. And so you're saying,
I'm not trying to place the blame on
No.
anybody
I
at all.
understand. So you're saying you just grabbed the backpack and put it in the vehicle?
No, once I found it, I just took it.
So did you take the backpack or no?
No.
Okay. All right, is there anything else?
Nothing further, Judge.
All right, the court is going to find you guilty. The court is going to sentence you to 10 years in the prison, give you credit for any time served. Did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waived your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what a weapon or ammunition is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, we can go off the record. I want you to know that I strongly considered your mother's letter, but when you look at your criminal history, it's not good at all. You've been to prison 2 times before. So in actuality, your minimum really is 25. So for you to have received 10 years, you'll still have time to get your life together and get it back on track. But you're not allowed to have any weapons. You're a convicted felon. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, good luck to you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay. Yes. Yes. All right, do you think Mr. Wolf can see his client downstairs? Okay. So who's the prosecutor with Mr. Wolf on his client?
I'm Your Honor. We do not have the file. I've checked with the intake attorney and advocates plural. So I'm working on it as we speak.
All right, so,
But I am familiar with the general contours of this defendant.
all right, so they need to find that file because it took a lot to transport him over due to the weight.
Yes, so I think on a practical note, Your Honor, if we were to come to agreement today, I wouldn't need the file. There's no missing discovery. There's no like records we would need in this case. And again, counsel and I have spoken off docket about this case a few times. So if we're able to come to an agreement, we can make progress, Your Honor. But just please note for the court's record, I'm working on it diligently in the background.
All right, so Mr. Wolf, you can go. They need an order. I'll provide an order for you to speak to your client wherever they have him. He's at the courthouse is my understanding. And then if there's an agreement, we'll see if you all can fill paperwork back there. And then we'll see if somebody can have a computer.
The courtroom goes silent. The judge doesn't need to shout because everyone understands what comes next. This isn't anger. This is control. And control is far more dangerous.